Good morning. It's almost afternoon. I did water, but I did have some time in my just sitting back and not doing a thing, but having coffee and just messing around. But I did water this morning, and everybody's happy again. And look what happened last night. This cherry tree we've been wanting to take down because it just doesn't do well. All the cherries are way up there, so we can't get to them. So we're going to cut this down and chop it up for cherry wood. But we thought we'd wait until these cherries got a little bit ripe. Some of them not so ripe, but there are quite a few that are. I'm going to pick them. And the ones that are really not at all ripe, I'll just leave them on there and see if they'll redden up a little bit today. This is just one of them. There's a couple more stems, branches underneath this. I covered it last night best I could so the birds wouldn't get to them too much, and just kind of protect them a little bit until I got out here today to pick. So this is what I'm going to be doing today, is picking cherries and then fixing them and putting them in the freezer. So I'll show you how I do all that. But right now I need to get busy, stop sitting around being lazy, and get my cherries picked. And even the ones that aren't so, they're kind of halfway, I'll pick them too, because, a little sugar goes a long way for cherry pie. These are the tart ones, so they're perfect for cherry pie. We had an experiment a couple years ago when I told my husband that this was the tree for cherry pies, and he says, "Oh no, the Bing cherries, they're sweet." I said, "Yeah, I can make cherry pies out of that." So what I did is I made a tart cherry pie and I made a Bing cherry pie, and I put them up there and I said, "Taste this one, now taste that one. Which one's better?" He chose the tart one. I said, "See, they're just, they got that, the Bings seem to be a little bit too sweet in a cherry pie. They're still good. It's just, Bings are kind of made for eating, and I don't see any holes much in these. I hope they're not. I don't think the tart ones get worms as bad as the Bing ones do, the sweet ones. So, well, let's speed this up, all right? Because this is going to take some time. today. I'm going to leave these out here kind of in the sun and see what they look like this evening, or tomorrow morning I might be able to get a few more off of there. So got to get to them before the birds, the birds do, because the birds will come in and eat them all or take bites out of them. I've seen some that had bites in them and they don't eat it all. I don't know what's up with bunnies and squirrels and stuff. They'll take a bite out of it and then leave half of it. I guess maybe they're being mannerly and not eating it all, saving some for us. I don't know what they think. Anyway, I gotta get the sticky off my fingers and my face. When I take them in, I'll show you how my battery's about dead. So I gotta make this quick. When I take them in, I'll show you how I de-seed them. And it's pretty easy. A lot easier than one by one. And fix them and put them in the freezer. I think about doing a pie today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be up to it. I might do it this weekend. Make a cherry pie. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because we got a lot more coming. See you later. Hey, everyone. I'm going to show you the easy way that I de-seed my cherries. I'm going to give them a good rinsing again. I rinsed them once when I put them in this is 2 days, so I have to come back over here. And I got my cherries. I have a big board and I have a little board. So it's been about 5 years since I've done this, because we couldn't reach the cherries, or they were frozen off. The blooms got lost during freezing. But you can just put a couple handfuls down here and I smash them and give it a little twist. Let's see how that did. Nope. And you can hear it. You can hear the seeds. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna get me a little bowl to put the seeds in. They need smashed a little more. There. And just pick all the seeds out. So much easier than squirting one by one, because usually you just have to squeeze them out. But I'm going to do 2 cups at a time in a freezer bag. 2 cups is usually good for a pie, and so that's how I'll store them. I'll put a little sugar on them, a little fresh fruit. Both are preservatives. They'll help preserve them. And I'll just stick them right in the freezer, in a freezer bag. That way they'll be ready just to put in the pie. They'll already have the sugar on it. No seeds. There we have it. Okay, I'll put the juice in there too. Just I like this board because it's got a little bit of a bridge on it, so that the juice doesn't get lost. Okay, here we go again. twist, squish, until you hear the seeds grinding. I used to sit for hours just, squeezing out seed, but this was so easy. I'm like, my husband said his grandma used to do it this way. I said, man, why didn't you tell me that years ago? But that's all right. I know how to do it now. Yep, that's all you do, guys. That's just all you do. And I'll fill this cup up, and it'll be perfect for pie. I put a little sugar on it, a little fresh fruit, and throw it in a freezer bag, and it's ready for pie making. This one didn't want to squish. They're starting to look a little sad, but they'll be all right. They just need fixed. And I'll put that fruit fresh on them, and they'll brighten up and be real pretty. So much faster. Seeds in a different bowl. Juice goes in with the cherries. So you save all that juice too. Let's speed this up. I have, this is probably like 2.5, probably almost 3 cups, but that's okay because I have some, I like to fill it full. So I'm just going to put this in here. And get the sugar. Oh boy, I'm going to have to get the little grabber to get my fruit fresh. It's up there behind. I'm going to need that today anyway. I'm making tacos tonight. And I have some ball fruit fresh. Okay, I'm just going to pour a little bit on here. It doesn't take much. What's it say? 1/4 teaspoon. And then I'm going to put this is a 1/2 cup. I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of sugar on them. Sprinkled in some fruit fresh. And I'm going to stir it up with the juice and everything, but the seeds. Hopefully I didn't mess up and put a seed in here. I try not to do that. I haven't done it yet, but you never know. The older I get, the crazier things happen. And I don't know if they'll fit in this bag, but I'm going to see. I don't know why I got a spoon with holes in it. That's all right. Just toss it in here. It's a freezer bag. Oh yes, this will easily fit in there. Thought so. And then when I get to the bottom, I'll just pour the juice in on them. And what I do is, this is the way I do it. After they're stirred real good, in a baggie, and I'm gonna wipe that connection there. Always seems to get a little sticky. Close it up good. Take as much air out of it as you can. Not much air in there. And then I'll have another bag like this, and I'll put them in a bigger freezer bag so they're all together. Makes it easier to find in the freezer. And I'll try to take most of the air out of it as well. But that's how you do it. And oh, and I gotta put the date on it. I'll just mark it on the big bag because, okay, this is June. Today is the 8th. June 8th, 2023. Cherries. Tart cherries. Make sure you tag it and date it. That way you know, in case you do this a lot every year, you want to know. You want to make sure you use it before. I would say it just depends. If they look good, you know, you could use them up to a year. But within that year, I would say 6 months, but I don't know. It just depends on how they look. When you get them out and start defrosting them, you'll know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And you all have a wonderful day. And I want to finish up my cherries. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you soon.